I don't know where to start.
Yeah, I would like you to start with your lawnmower, honestly.
Really? That's
Yeah,
exciting news.
I think it is. And I think we're of an age, and I think our audience is at that
Of
age
that
where
age,
this
yeah.
is
All right, I'll tell that story.
I'm kind of excited about this, honestly.
The what?
Well, I went to mow the lawn the other day, and using my gas powered
This was
lawnmower.
like a couple weeks ago, right? At this
Yeah,
point, right?
it was on the 4th of July actually. So it was a
Okay, a week
Friday.
ago.
Man, that
As we were
you've got
recording.
such a great social life that instead of
Hey,
doing
we had
things,
a
you
show that day. You didn't.
Oh,
That was the
that's
same day as
right.
our gig.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Wow, you're a hardcore.
I was going to
Impressed.
mow my tiny lawn on the same day that we had a gig. I'm hardcore.
Wow,
Um,
you are.
so
Mastodon.
I knew going outside, like Tiff, because I was sick. I was really sick 2 weeks. That's why we didn't record 2 weeks ago, because I was really sick, and the lawn needed to be mowed. So Tiff mowed it this one time, and she told me when she mowed it that one time, she's like, "Hey, at near the end of that mow, it was like blowing white smoke." I'm like, "Oh, really?" She goes, "Yeah, you probably want to change the oil next time." I was like, "Well," she was like, "When was the last time you changed the oil on that thing?" I'm like, 3 years, 4 years, something like that.
You pulled a dad.
I totally did, yeah.
Yeah.
So I went out there and I started it up, and sure enough, it's blowing white smoke, and I'm like, fuck. So
Ooh.
I was like, all right, well, let me just change. I had a whole mechanism. The last time I changed the oil on this thing, I had like a pan, I had a thing that you pour the old oil into, you tip it over, you do the whole thing. So I did that, and then I found some oil. I'm like, I don't know how old this oil is. Probably also 4 years old.
There's the olive oil in the kitchen.
No, walnut oil.
Okay, that's what you work.
Different colored smoke would come out.
I just pour the oil, like I put it in, and I keep checking it with the dipstick. I'm like, all right, that seems fine. Started back up. It's still blowing white smoke. I'm like, fuck. So I'm like, well, maybe it's old oil, and I haven't changed the spark plug in a while. So I went out and got a new spark plug. I got a new thing of oil and changed the spark plug, dumped the old oil again, put the new oil in again, started up, and it was still spitting white smoke. And at this point, I'm like, all right, well, I also noticed it was spitting oil out of the fucking motor too, by the way.
Yeah, that's a situation.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, well, now it's blowing white smoke and it's spitting oil out the front.
Yeah.
I checked the little air filter.
You're seconds away from a seized engine is what's going on here.
Yeah.
I checked the air filter too, and it was covered in oil. So it was spitting oil. The entire
God. Yes.
Yeah, you're
done.
The entire engine, the entire motor was just like
that's it.
Oil everywhere, right?
Game over.
Sell it now, because
Well,
it still works.
If you've listened to this podcast, you know that I don't know anything about like vehicles, motors, anything like that. I mean, I knew spitting oil was not a good thing. Like, I'm not that stupid, but but so I call, like, I'm looking for like a lawnmower repair person, and it's the 4th of July. I'm like, no one's going to be open, so I just start calling people, and I actually get a hold of somebody, and he talks to me, and he's like, explaining the situation.
Like chat GPT or what? Who'd you get
I mean, I
of?
Googled, like I Googled, I looked, there's almost like a next door type situation in our neighborhood. So I asked the neighborhood people, and
Okay.
Angie's list.
Dave, that's good. and you live in an area where there's a lot of helpful, like, people.
Yeah, it was actually my neighbor right across the street that recommended the person that I talked to. So that was good.
Okay.
I called him, and he was really nice. And he's like, I was like, hey, I didn't expect you to answer the 4th of July. He's like, no, I like helping people. So let me, walk me through what's going on. And I explain it to him, and I tell him it's a Troy built TB200 model. And he's like, oh yeah, I deal with those all the time. He's like, well, I'll tell you what, it sounds like yes. He's like, it sounds like you got a blown head gasket. He goes, and I can
like me too.
I can fix that, but I charge $80 an hour.
Hell yeah.
He's like, I charge $80 an hour, and I'm backed up 4 weeks, and it's going to be a 2.5 hour job with the part. So he's like, at this point, you can spend $350 and wait 4 weeks, or you can just buy a new lawnmower. I'm like, well, I think I know what my option is here, right? So,
did you tell him what you were going to buy? And then did he punch you?
Well, we had a gig that night, and he was telling me about that, and I was like, you should get a battery one.
Yeah, you did. And I was like, oh, come on, those are probably like $2,000 or something, right?
No.
I have no idea how much they. I don't know. I never have. I've never researched this, so I had no idea. But I looked it up the
Because
next day, and I'm like,
yeah, because I had the townhome and I had a plug-in mower, and it was like, oh, this is great. There's no oil mix,
Yeah.
no gaskets, none of this
Yeah.
bullshit. I don't have to go to the gas station.
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's the best.
Well, so yeah, I started researching that, and come to find out, they're like $500. They're not that expensive, and that's and like I got that. You know, it happened to be around the same time that Amazon was having their, Prime Day or whatever. But Lowe's had a very similar. They were competing basically, and they had the same option, but I got a free extra battery out of it too. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah. So now I have.
I've had a Toro for pretty much 8 years, since maybe 7. I didn't have a lawnmower when I first moved in here, but I went to go buy a weed whacker, and the Toro guy was standing there and just like, man, you get the Toro weed whacker. And he's just like, I used a plug-in my entire life, which is a massive pain in the ass. I was always just like, I don't want to get gas for a goddamn weed whacker. So he shows me the battery powered Toro weed whacker. I'm like, sold. And it has been beautiful. So when I went back to buy a lawnmower, I'm like, all right, I've already got one of the batteries for the weed whacker. If I get a Toro lawnmower, then I'll have 2 batteries. Well, unfortunately, with the size of my lawn, which is 2 lots, I cannot make it the entire way without taking a half-hour break while the battery's charged. So I've asked for Father's Day for seriously like the last 6 years, buy me another fucking battery, and I nothing. Nothing.
Well,
like they're just. I even sent them like a link, like this. Just fucking get this, and nothing. But that's another thing. Like my Toro lawnmower, it's like the bag's torn, and the little start button already kind of the spring popped out of it. So it's but let's face it, I definitely am using it harder than it's supposed to be used with the size of my lawn. But
I found it's I guess manufacturer's Ego.
That's what that had the plug-in one of those.
Yeah,
I thought it was great.
Yeah, so far so good.
That was a townhome. That was easy to avoid the running over your power cable.
I mean, well, 2 of you have seen my yard. It's not that big, so it doesn't. Thankfully, I used it on Thursday, and it took me 35 minutes to do the whole thing, and it only used up half the battery, so that should be good. And now, and by the way, I do all my other yard maintenance stuff. All my other equipment for the yard is battery powered too. So no cords, no gas, nothing like that. Thank God.
That's ego.com sponsor.
Yes. Right. If you want to sponsor us, Ego.
That has been dad talk.
Yeah.
That's definitely dad talk.
We're a dad rock podcast, so that was.
I'm not even a dad, and I was like, "Yes, you got to get the electric, man." Like, that's
I was enjoying myself.
It was Mike Myers, middle-aged man, right? You remember that guy?
No.
You don't remember that skit on SNL, middle-aged man? Yeah, that's totally what this is.
Sorry, I'm too old. My memory's gone.
You're in the middle.
Such a dork though, and it came like I was working and I was in the middle of a meeting, and I'm like, I was the person running the meeting. My son actually had to sign for it because it was, it's a huge package. Someone has to sign for it. So I'm like,
you're like, woohoo!
Like, get the door! Don't let him go away! Like, come on! And I'm like in the meeting, like looking out the window because where my office is, I can see right out the window. I'm like anxiously, okay, yeah, let's get this meeting over with. I'm gonna go outside and open this box up. Such a dork.
The new phone books are here.
He hates these cans.
He hates oil cans.
Got a defective poison.
I'm happy because I know you're gonna love that. It's
great so far.
15, 20 years. Like,
oh, here's the nice thing too is I was using it and I didn't. We're guys. We don't look at the instruction manual. We just put the battery in and fucking start using it. So
right.
It's self-propelled. God damn it. It's self-propelled, but it has. I looked afterwards.
Nice.
There's buttons on the front that do the self-propel. I wasn't even using those buttons and it was
you're
fine.
using your strength.
Yeah, and
He is a man,
It's
as we
super
all
lightweight,
are.
So
Now you
now
can
I know.
next time
Now I can do
you're
something.
gonna take it easy.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna take it 10% easier.
I'm assuming it's much quieter as well, right?
Oh,
yeah.
And I think I could probably wear my bone conducting head. Usually I have to wear like the earbuds that sit inside your ear and turn it all the way up and fucking kill my hearing. So
If you wear earplugs and your bone connection headphones, you'll hear audio even
really?
with earplugs in. Yeah,
that's
a
good.
little trick with these things. Yeah, I do it when
Nice.
I vacuum. I wear earplugs and I can still use bone connection headphones, and you hear just fine. It's a weird
I'll
magic
do that
thing.
next time. Yeah, I'll do that next time.
It's crazy. It works. It's weird, but it works.
Huh.
Pro tip.
All right,
But it's nice to be like, fuck you, Saudi Arabia king. Not using your fucking shit.
It's really
Instead
nice.
We're using coal.
Yeah, we're using Thames coal.
Good old American West Virginia coal.
Because that's going to last forever, too. All right, cool.
Right. Oh, yeah. Unlimited supply.
Forever.
I need a wind turbine lawnmower.
Mountain Mama is going to be like, wait, this is all a hole. Okay, well, whatever. Hey, you guys want to hear some music?
All right.
God,
I killed Joe.
damn.
Is it just too
There's
loud?
so
or
much
is it just
stuff. There's too much stuff I like in there. I don't
You
even.
made him
95
orgasm.
Wow.
sensory?
It was
sensory
the inward orgasm. Like I don't even know.
He came into his own butt.
It was an implosion orgasm.
an
What the-
ingasm.
And yeah, I have more energy now, so that's good. Nice.
Yeah, that's my 95 intro, in case you couldn't figure that out.
Wow. That's
All
intense
stuff from
as
95.
fuck.
Yeah. So welcome to Somewhere in Time podcast, everybody. SITpodcast.com. Go there, find our stuff, get to all their goodies, all of our social medias and episodes and links to our YouTubes and all that fun stuff. So I'm Eric. We've got Tim here.
Yes. I'm here.
Joe's here.
I am here, and I just want to say thanks for welcoming me back to the show because it's been a long time. I feel like, and I just want you to acknowledge
It has
me.
been.
Yeah. Well, I had the illness.
Then I had the illness.
Then you had the illness,
Oh.
but you powered through.
Yeah, but we didn't record during those times, so it wasn't.
We did not.
No,
It's been like a month.
Oh no!
Yeah.
When I had the illness, you definitely recorded.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Like-
That's right.
Like, well,
we did.
we'll get
Yeah,
to-
it was like a
we'll-
one-off
we'll-
episode. Yeah.
We'll come back to the illness briefly. I think that's worth talking about. But
Okay.
Man, this
Yeah,
really
so-
is a middle-aged
and-
man show.
It really is. Name of this episode is going to be Mowers and Illness.
Middle-aged man.
How are my hemorrhoids today?
Oh, God. Got to get yourself a bidet. Never have one of those again.
Should.
You should. Change your life.
In case you didn't figure that out, the person talking about hemorrhoids is Keith. He's here too.
Which I haven't been introduced yet, so
I just
fuck
said
you guys.
you're here too. Keith is here
okay,
too. I said your name.
And his opponent, Keith.
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
If you were wondering, the reason why Joe is already drunk is because we're talking about two Maiden albums this episode. That well,
That's not
if you
the
can do
reason.
the math.
I have a sad reason, actually.
Oh,
Well, that's not good. Is sadder than these two Maiden albums?
Yeah, by far.
Oh no. Oh, I know.
Usually Keith is I think you know Eric. Usually Keith is the unfortunate uh, I don't know what to
Guy
say.
who talks
Person
about
who talks about friends who have died. I lost a good friend a couple weeks ago, Danny Michael. Wonderful, just a wonderful human. Friend of me. He knew both of my brothers. He went to high school with them. He died in a car crash on July. It was actually July 1st. And then we had the memorial today. And I don't think they had any idea that so many people were going to show up. That like it was at 11:30 this morning, and we didn't actually get parked until noon because there were so many people that love this guy. Yeah, he had he was a huge, positive, wonderful person, and a huge impact on Loudoun County, Western Loudoun County. He coached the girls basketball team at one of the high schools out here. I love that guy. I'll miss him. He apparently fell asleep driving um, early in the morning, and we lost him. And there was just so many people there. Like even like they were stunned at the memorial service.
Yeah.
How many showed up? But you know what?
Well, yeah.
We move on. They told us, be more like Danny in your life. He was just a wonderful, brilliant guy. He was a comedian, doing stand up stuff. So, here's to you, Danny.
Yeah.
And then I may have gone out for some drinks afterwards to cheers him. Here's where we are. It's painful. He was good friends with my brothers, both John and Jesse. And he was a big uplifting spirit in my life when I lost Jesse. So,
was John able to go today?
Yeah, I took John with me.
That's good.
He met up with some friends he hasn't seen in a while, so it was good.
That's good.
That's good.
In that respect.
Yeah.
But it hit.
Well, I'm sorry,
hit pretty
man.
hard.
Yeah.
It hit pretty hard, But it was a good celebration of his life. So
that's good.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's odd that I never met the guy. I feel like it was. I heard about it
he
through.
was a big
all
metal
of the mutual
fan.
friends. Yeah.
He loved metal. He loved a lot of genres, but just a brilliant guy. Funny, just like fucking funny, like crazy.
Comedian.
Yeah. Well, he didn't do that till later in life. Like that was his
really?
like side gig, like side gig, really. Just a brilliant guy. Horrible. I think he was 42. So
wow.
Way too young.
Oh my God.
He just got married 3 months ago.
Oof. Jeez.
Just the worst. But the turnout was unbelievable. Like it was like a big fucking concert of people there. So
yeah. Well,
anyway,
that's good. Yeah.
Well,
I know we don't like to start our shows off like that. But
hey, it's all right. I mean,
I miss that guy. It's been a tough couple weeks. So
yeah.
But here we are. I'm glad to be back on the show with you guys.
Yeah, no, it's good to be back. It was weird not seeing you guys for so long. I know it's only been a month, but I know I've seen you, Joe, of course. Like we're in a band together, so we see each other all the time. But like even like I feel like our texts have been less and less these last few weeks. It's weird. So
yeah.
I've been getting crushed at work, so it's basically
me too.
Just get crushed, go to bed, get up, get crushed, go to bed, get up. Just
Yeah, me too.
I officially no longer have any employment, so
I was going to ask about that.
No
nibbles, nothing.
I had my very first fucking. I've been searching for a job for over 7 months now. I finally had my first fucking in person, not even in person. It was just over the phone, but it was a phone interview. I at least got to talk to a human being, not just a recruiter, like the person in HR at the actual business. And it went very well, I thought, but I got the email, 3 hours ago. Sorry, we went with someone else.
Jeez. Before we get into Maiden, do we want to do our brackets real quick? Get this.
Yeah, let's do brackets.
All right. this will be quick because we're down to the final four at this point. So we had, it was Vulgar Display versus Versus, and Vulgar Display won that. So everyone picked that one. Everyone got that. It won by 78%.
Yeah, that's.
Wait, let's get this clear. It didn't win by 78. It won at 78%.
So somebody at least voted for Versus.
Yeah.
So it won with 78%.
It won with 78%.
78% would be the margin. Because
okay.
what's the other number? I missed it there. This
Is that right?
It's so small on my screen right now.
Okay, never mind. It was 88%. My bad. Not 77%.
So they won with 88%.
Yes.
Right.
It sealed its victory with 88%.
Wait, which one? Is that Vulgar or Versus?
That's Vulgar.
Okay. Oh, I get it now. Okay.
Yes. VD.
Right. Got it.
Like the disease.
Venereal mother embrace the loss. I get it.
And then we had Danzig 2 versus Downward Spiral, and Downward Spiral won by 80%. Won with 80%. Sorry.
Pretty whole-handedly.
That's really wrong.
I don't think that's wrong.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
You kidding me? Well, I guess we know who you voted for.
Yes, he voted for Danzig.
Yeah, the right album.
Everyone else voted for Nine Inch Nails. All right, and then we had...
Come on, get your shit together, people.
Black Album versus Dirt, and Dirt won that by 53%. It was close.
I'm surprised with all your Metallica boys listening to our show that
I'm pretty sure Eric and I both voted for Dirt.
I voted for Dirt, yeah.
I voted for Dirt.
It's a better album.
It is by a lot.
Not by a lot.
I mean, it's Alice in Chains' best album, and it's not Metallica's best
album.
One of the best albums.
Yeah. And then we had Chaos ID versus Wrathchild America 3D.
Yeah, the Cinderella story.
I know. I actually thought 3D might pull through, and they did not. 58% though.
It's close. I mean, let's face it. That is pretty damn close.
That's very close for for Wrathchild to go that far.
I mean, Wrathchild made. I mean, and that to me is Sepultura's best album. So
it is their best album.
All right, so now we're down to the final four. So now we've got Vulgar versus Downward Spiral. I think Vulgar wins that one.
Yes.
Yes.
Joe? Vulgar? He's not participating.
He says Vulgar, I guarantee you. If he thought Danzig was going to be...
Yeah, that's...
yes.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And then we got Dirt versus KSAD. So,
Dirt.
Yeah, I think Dirt wins that one handily, actually.
Oh, yeah. It's not, it'll be...
I don't know
like
that I'd
70%.
say handedly, but it definitely is... It wins, yes.
So we may as well pick our finals.
When you first started this, and I looked at this, I'm like, oh, well, Vulgar's going to win the whole thing.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's going to win the whole thing.
Yeah, I know. I think we're all in agreement there.
I mean, let's face it. Just like as soon as I looked, oh, Vulgar's on here. Well, that's going to win this. That's the number one seed by a lot. So, hi, Duke.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. if Dirt did win, it wouldn't be. I don't think it'd be shocking, but I don't think Dirt's going to win.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing. Dirt, fantastic album. I mean, I mean, let's face it. But Vulgar Display is like
no,
it's like the best metal album. I mean,
I was going to say. I mean, do we even need to say what we think is the better album? I think we all agree that Vulgar Display is the better album, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's close, but Vulgar Display is definitely better.
I mean, it's one of the best metal albums of all time. So is Dirt, but Vulgar is just like
I don't know that I'd say I'd put Dirt that high. I mean, Dirt's phenomenal, but I don't know if it's like Master of Puppets level.
No, it's not. No, but I mean, it's one of those weird things. You know, they're both A+ albums.
Yes, absolutely.
But Vulgar's just A++.
Yeah, Vulgar. I mean, it's just like not only is there like not a bad song on it, like it has got some of the best shit that's ever been composed. You know, it's like, and it's on the same fucking album, exactly.
Yeah, song after song after song is just like, just doesn't let up. Both of those albums have a at least one overplayed song as well. That's funny.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't want to hear
Probably
Rooster,
one more
and
than
I
the
don't want to
other.
hear Walk ever again.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'd say Rooster's more overplayed, but they're both like, okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it. Alice was more mainstream than
Oh, yeah.
Pantera, but
Yeah. But there's songs on Dirt that I guarantee people, just the mainstream people, have never heard, like
yeah,
Junkhead,
exactly. And it's
stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Angry Chair. I mean, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, there is some deep. And that's the one
There's
thing
some deep
about both
cuts,
of these albums. Like, are there, let's face it, I always think like Vulgar is like one of the most perfect albums because I can't think of a single song that is bad. Like it doesn't even have a mediocre song on it, really. I mean, it's just like you start playing it and it's just like, yeah, I love this one, and the next one starts like, oh yeah, this one too. It's just like,
Yeah.
like from start to finish, it's just, and then all of a sudden you get to like this love, it's just like, oh, what is this garbage? What is this? And then it's like, oh my god, yeah.
No more head trips. Good Lord.
I mean, if there's an album to like, have your head explode to, that's it right there.
Yeah. It should win.
Are you back, Joe? Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Okay. Yay. Well, okay. So we need your vote for Dirt versus Chaos AD.
Black Album.
Not an
Stupid.
option.
It's fucking stupid. Come on.
Well, let's go back to.
Do you think the Black Album is a better album than Dirt, though?
Yeah, I fucking do. Do you not?
Mm-mm.
No,
Really?
I think it's very close, but I think Dirt is a little better.
I don't know. I'm just going off
like
of like I
production-wise,
listened to the Black
Metallica's
Album,
better, but
I listened
to the Black Album way more, I'm sure.
So much more.
Oh yeah, that could be playing into it a little bit.
I guess that's where I was going with it. So we have Black Album versus
Nothing now.
Nothing. It's
Dirt.
I mean,
Dirt one.
Yeah,
Dirt versus
Dirt
KSAD.
versus. I mean, Dirt, like, right?
Oops. Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I'm just blown away though. I thought the Black Album would sail into the finals.
It was close.
Huh.
It was close.
Okay. Well,
it was 53% is that's what Dirt won with. So
all right.
Yeah. You just need like one or two more votes to.
Oops.
Because I'm sure there weren't that many votes.
Yeah.
We assume you think Vulgar is going to beat Downward Spiral, right?
It should.
Yeah. Okay.
So then I don't know anymore. Like
it will. It will.
Okay. The final would be Vulgar versus Dirt. So what do you think, or what is your pick there?
It should be Vulgar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we all think Vulgar is going to win. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you think these people are going to be subversive and just go?
I think it'll be close. I think it will be close.
Yeah. But Vulgar's going to win.
It's making me not like Dirt. I hate this.
Oh.
All right. Well, that's it for brackets for now.
Yeah.
Shall we move on to some Maiden? Some Maiden.
Some Maiden with
some form of Maiden.
Some form of Maiden.
Well, I mean, let's talk about the fact that we're doing a little different. We're throwing a different angle into this, or are we?
That's true. No, we are. Yeah.
Yes. We're not going to talk about a album. We're going to be talking about two albums. I mean, and you think about that, 2 Iron Maiden albums in one episode. This is going to be awesome.
Bonus.
Yeah, it's got twice of the metal power.
Well, if you can do the math, I mean, it was 95, so that's by that point, Bruce Dickinson was gone, and the albums we're going to talk about are The X Factor and Virtual 11.
Why are we doing 2 albums together?
Well, because we want to get it over with.
It's a sad state
Make it stop, Daddy. Make it stop.
Crippled America.
Let's play some of this, I guess. I don't even know where to start.
Just play Future Real.
Yeah. Oh. Keith's favorite.
Yeah. Wait, what? Is it
Keith hates
that's what
this is what I think this
Why?
is the worst Iron Maiden song.
Have you heard the Bruce version
Maybe?
of this song?
I'm running out of my time, I'm running out of breath. I know it's getting too I can't sleep at night. In the day,
Naid.
I feel like death. I'm getting it positive, I feel them closing in. I've got to say that I'm scared, I know they'll win. Even so, I'm prepared.
Can you put the Bruce version of this?
Do you believe what you see? Do you believe what you feel? Can you believe?
So we want to like parse out. I think we should parse out a little bit of how much is the singer versus the song.
Well, we're definitely going to be talking about that because that is the. Let's face it.
Well, it's
every
not
single
the,
time,
but
wait,
it's,
time out.
is a huge part of this.
It's like, yes, but whenever you end up with this conversation, like most Maiden fans, like act like Blaze Bayley has been around since 74, like whispering into ears, waiting for his time to come in to destroy Iron Maiden. Blaze Bayley has been like sitting there like the devil on everyone's shoulder, like, make this song suck.
Who said that?
I don't, it just seems as though everyone is just like Blaze Bailey's the reason. And it's like, all right, Bruce Dickinson quit. Adrian Smith quit.
Yeah.
Blaze Bayley got hired. He auditioned, and Steve definitely was probably the biggest voice, but he's the guy who was like, you know what?
Okay.
This is who I want. So we should not be like being like, and as much as Blaze Bayley was involved in the writing in a number of these songs on both of these albums, and yes, let's face it, he's not Bruce Dickinson, but how many people are? So we weren't going to get, even, a Fear of the Dark. We were going to get something, though, that should have been fucking better than either of these goddamn turds.
I just don't get how this was your pick for your singer. I mean, Jesus Christ.
I don't get it.
And like
what
from
the
everything
hell?
I've read, like
what was Joey Belladonna doing right now?
but
What was
like
what was
everything
Michael
we know
Kinski-
about, we know
what's his name?
we know
Kinski doing
that
from-
Blaze
hold
Bayley
on.
was like. I don't want this to like come out as like we're shitting on this guy personally. Like,
well,
That's
this is just
racist.
a bad.
No,
This is a
No,
bad
nothing against
fit,
the guy, personally.
it's the wrong guy.
Yeah. All right. And we're gonna probably definitely shit on these vocals, but
Well,
he is. He's the wrong singer for this band. He's a baritone, and they needed a tenor, right? Isn't that basically
He's more of a tenor. They needed an alto.
Okay, well, whatever. But he's the wrong octave. Like that's
Yes, for sure.
home, right?
But he doesn't have a range either. That's his problem.
Well,
He doesn't have a range. Yeah.
No.
All right.
And they could have at least done him a favor and maybe tuned down like half a step to match his vocals somewhat.
They don't.
These songs are written for Bruce. They're written
Yeah.
for.
They're
Bruce
written
level
for
vocalist.
They're
For that
written
range.
in E minor, which is 99% of their songs. So
Yeah, they didn't even.
Do you want to
The saddest
that.
chord.
hear a little future reel with Bruce now?
I
All right.
it's much better with Bruce. So I would like put it.
I'm running out of my time, I'm running out of breath. And now it's getting so I can't sleep at night. And the day feel like death. I'm getting it for the team, I feel it closing in. I gotta say that I'm scared, I know they'll win. Even so, I'm prepared. Can you believe what you hear? Can you believe what you see? Can you believe what you
Perfectly good Maiden song right there.
I still don't like the pre-chorus and the chorus.
I don't like the chorus
This
either.
song doesn't. It really doesn't bother me.
I just don't like the
future
It's not
real.
the greatest stuff.
future real.
What is real? Future.
I don't-
What future real? What? Fuck you! Shut up! That's stupid.
No.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean,
I'm not a fan of that
Bruce,
I
song.
though.
really hate that.
It does
song.
sound better with Bruce. Yes, that's true. But I just don't. I
mean,
just don't like the
Well,
song.
it sounds like a Maiden song with Bruce.
Yeah,
it sounds
it's like
weird
just
with Blaze.
Like
Wait,
I think "Sign of the
Father-
Cross" is a good song with Bruce. I think that's a
That
fine
is
song.
Oh, absolutely.
And the Klansman.
Klansman,
The Klansman is very
is
well.
way better with Bruce too.
Way better. That's a
There's a
phenomenal
weird
song.
thing about
though.
There's a weird thing about Blaze Bayley. It's his. Besides the fact that he's singing in the wrong octave for him, I think for the songs, there's a weird timing thing with him where he's just
Yes.
he's not able
Yeah.
to keep up with tempo. He's
Yeah.
always behind the
Well,
fucking beat, and it's like,
Yeah, he is.
what are you doing? Like,
He
don't
is.
what?
There's lots of like syllables that are drawn out.
Yeah, and they shouldn't be. Like, come on,
No,
it's
they
like,
shouldn't be.
what are you doing? These songs aren't even
Yeah.
that fast, really.
yeah,
a lot of
it's
them.
weird.
So it's a sad situation.
We didn't introduce the band. We should mention. So Blaze Bayley vocals, Dave Murray guitar, Yannick Gers guitar, Steve Harris bass, Nick Obick brain drums. So
Right.
oh, and then
And
there's
the two
Michael
albums officially are,
the X Factor and
X
Virtual
Factor.
11.
right.
Michael Kennedy plays keyboards, and apparently there's on Sign of the Cross on the X Factor. It's the Expression Choir that do the Gregorian chants there. So
No.
produced by Nigel Green, which I think was also a change for them, right?
That was also a big
Yes.
problem with
Big
these
change.
albums.
Yes.
Yes.
Big
Yes.
issue.
Yeah.
These are the only two albums he did with them. And
Good.
I
Yeah.
think he basically scooped the EQ. And that's a big issue why they sound so bad.
Yeah.
Because there's like no mids at all.
Yeah, they don't
Yes.
sound good.
If and I was testing it out on my iPhone when I was listening to them. If you mess with the EQ on
Mhm.
your iPhone, you can change it to like they have weird
Yeah.
stupid names like electronic guitar.
Yeah.
like,
You can do the same thing in
Desert
Spotify,
beach
yeah.
sand.
I typically on my car I keep it off. Or I typically keep it off because I have my car EQ'd where I want it. But I was messing around with different things on the actual EQ with the iPhone and I think electronic whatever. I don't know what the actual levels are. It sounded way better because I think it probably brought up a lot of the mid range because there's no fucking mid range on this.
Yeah.
No.
Actually both albums are horribly gutted. It's like you just scooped your EQ, like you don't know what you're doing, like we used to all do with our EQ. And we'd scoop
Yeah,
it.
happy face.
It was you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
I don't know.
Happy face.
Fuck the mids, you know. But
yeah. We wanted the bass.
yeah,
Yep.
you wanted the bass and you wanted the high end and fuck the
Yeah,
shit in the
that's it.
middle. So
Yep.
I don't know who this guy was, but it was not helping out anybody.
Yeah, I don't know much about the guy at all, really. So
But once Bruce came back, it was not him anymore. So he was just there with his Blaze albums.
yeah. We haven't talked about so do we want to get into like the history of why, Bruce left and
Yes.
why they had to hire this guy? Like, well, here, actually, I have a clip that I pulled of why. This is from, I think, you remember he did the spoken word thing a couple years ago, like 3 or 4 years
We
ago?
all went to.
Yeah, we all went to.
Oh, Bruce, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and at the end, he did like Q&A, like questions from the crowd.
Yeah.
This is one of those. So I don't know if this is quite accurate, but I'll play it anyway.
What made you take the decision to quit Maiden in 1993? Wow, nearly 20 years ago. Shit. Yeah, there you go. How time flies and having fun. So, honestly, I was as surprised as anybody else. And I don't think people really believed that at the time because it was hard for people to take it, But, you have to have a change around in your life sometimes. And I just thought that if I stayed with Maiden forever, all I would learn about was what it was like within Maiden. And in order to learn what it was like outside Maiden, you had to leave. Because unless you left, nobody would take anything that you did seriously. It would always be like, oh, bless him, he's doing a solo record. It's not very important, really. Let him have his fun, and then we would go back to being an Iron Maiden. I hated that, right? So I thought, well, no, fuck it, I'll just leave. And people said, well, what happens if your career doesn't work out? I said, well, that's God or fate saying, maybe that's for the best. Better that you know that now and do something else with your life than sit there in some weird fantasy world and end up just grumpy.
That's it.
That's sad.
Yeah.
But I've heard of other things though, like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've heard that like he just wasn't happy with like the direction the band was going in. He wasn't getting any writing credits, like those kinds of things. So
I think
He wasn't thrilled with the last.
That's more
the
likely
previous two
what it
albums.
was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Prepare for the Dying and Fear the Dark. He was
Yeah.
like critical of. He's like, man, these aren't that great.
They weren't either.
and they weren't.
So,
but I think also Adrian Smith leaving an album previous, he's the one who brought in Janik into the mix. But as much as, having Janik a part of that and then Fear the Dark not, let's face it, Janik was his boy. He's the one who got Janik is the luckiest motherfucker in the world. Bruce brought him in, then Bruce quit and they kept him even after Adrian came back. So, what was my point?
He's probably a nice bloke.
He probably is. And his dance moves are phenomenal. But let's face it, the direction of the band was definitely changing, and the direction of the industry was changing. And I would honestly say that maybe the respect of the genre was not really accepted. And let's face it, we have all talked about this numerous times regarding this era of metal. Not good days for metal.
Yeah,
so,
it was.
Him leaving in 93 was not 95. So it wasn't as bad as it ended up getting, but it's still it's a pain in the ass that he did it. But it at least makes sense if he thought he was going to be able to be a successful solo artist, which obviously he wasn't.
I wonder how if Bruce never came back, if they would have stayed together or not. Like if I know it's weird to think about, but like they were touring theaters in the U.S. That's how bad it got for them. Like,
Yeah.
They kind of became Spinal Tap in a way.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's like I think Bruce really saved their careers, honestly, when he came back.
We should acknowledge the fact that Steve Harris was going through a divorce on that first.
Well, that's
album.
the biggest
he had
aspect.
He had some very depressing, I think, were awful lyrics. Like, not because he was depressed, but he had this weird thing where he really got into Christianity during these albums, and I think it made the songs stupid. Like,
No.
Angel and the Gambler.
there's some just dreadful stuff. Angel, that song goes on for like 30 minutes. What the fuck are they doing
that is a
with like
bad song?
I mean,
Yeah, it is.
It's kind of a double divorce because he divorced his wife and he divorced Bruce Dickinson.
That's true.
Really.
Well, he should have stuck with
I
the
mean, that's the
proper
whole
one.
thing. I mean, their relationship after the split. I mean, it's not as though does anybody know if they were like, oh, well, fuck you. I mean, I thought there wasn't really a whole lot of animosity there.
I don't think there was
all right.
Yeah.
Publicly, there, I don't think there was an animosity, but I'm sure there was. I think they always had like a little bit of I'm the guy and you think you're the guy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
between the two.
Definitely.
But
We should
man,
we should also
get
mention that for, like I know that you and I and Tim and I'm sure Joey, you were had this conversation too. Like when they were breaking up, well not breaking, when Bruce was leaving, that whole time just felt wrong the way Maiden was at the time.
Yeah.
They did that stupid fucking last show with Bruce where the magician came out.
that was the worst.
Yeah.
That was so
God.
fucking stupid. And I was like, what? This is not Iron Maiden.
We were
This is
embarrassed.
awful. Yeah.
That was a pay-per-view.
It was
wasn't it?
pay-per-view.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
And
And it was-
they
we couldn't
killed
believe it.
Bruce.
And
We're like-
Bruce was even like he agreed with us. He was like, "Oh my god, why am I here?"
I know.
Like, that's what I
Killed him
thought.
in an Iron Maiden, right? That was the big thing. Like you
Yeah,
put him in an
it's-
Iron Maiden
it
at
was,
the end.
It was embarrassing.
Oh, it's so stupid.
Where was
So
this?
we had this feeling of the band is not.
I don't know
They're
where
not
it
good
was
right now.
but
Like, what is
It was
this?
a pay-per-view thing that.
I think it was in London. Maybe.
Yeah, I think it was in
Makes
England.
sense.
We could look this up.
Yeah. It was not
Yeah,
a big
It's not on
venue.
Yeah, and
WV
then-
Monster. I figured it might be.
I don't think I risked putting that one up there. It would get copyrighted.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
Why would they should be like, no, have it. There you go.
I don't know. I haven't tried. I could try.
Yeah,
I think I have it.
It sucked. And I remember sitting at your guys' house and be like, we were all like, oh no,
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is not good.
This is
Terrible.
the end. Like we were just thinking like this.
Yeah,
is,
that really.
this is-
Yeah.
Bruce really, you could tell he was like, oh,
He was
fucking-
purposely half-assing it.
No, I don't think he was, but in between like singing, he was like, "Oh my god," because they're playing on stage with a magician. They were like a Kiss band, like
It was-
the
Sounds
Kiss
more
cover
King
band.
Diamond to me, but
No,
No, it was,
It was
oh my
just
god! If you saw
embarrassing.
this, it was more Kiss. It was just
or Spinal Tap, like you
Yeah.
said earlier.
Yeah. Spinal Tap.
oh yeah,
Really.
Spinal Tap where they're mad at each other, though. Like Stone Age.
They were dead to us essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucked. It was
I
like
didn't-
ugh.
Yeah.
I'd never heard these two albums until we did the research for this show.
I was gonna say the same
It's like
thing,
I'm never
yeah.
listening to those albums. I
Oh
would
yeah,
listen to them.
there's that.
Never- Yeah, like I was never going to listen to them. I never planned on listening to them until something like this comes along. And like, well, I guess I have to. But
Yeah. Well, I listened to them both once, and I don't plan to listen to them either one of them ever
I think
again.
I think I'm
I
at
think
like probably 3 or 2,
Yeah, I think
maybe
3.
2 and 3, because I think the second Bailey album is better, slightly than the first
I think
one.
the first one's. I think the first one's better.
Oh really?
Easily.
I think the second one's a little
Easily.
better, but
Second one's better, I think.
Virtual
I like the first one.
man,
X.
to me, Virtual
both
X
suck.
is
I mean,
absolutely.
Yeah, they do. It's like which one's a 0.5 and which one's a 1.
Yeah.
Like
this one's regular
Pretty
poop.
much.
This one's diarrhea.
yeah.
you
That's
sort
the
of
one
if
thing-
you listen to it a lot of times, you get a little bit numb to his vocals. It sort of just starts to.
He just doesn't his range
doesn't-
is just way out of what
It doesn't
they need.
work.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
I mean, if we want to talk finally about like the albums, that's the thing. The content of what the songs are written about, like the stuff on X Factor, it's like holy shit. Like I've started like looking into this stuff. I mean, Sign of the Cross is about like I've never read the book, but it's like my favorite movie. Like I fucking love that goddamn movie.
Transformers?
Name of the Rose.
Oh shit. Close.
Okay. How would you think Sign of the Cross was about?
I don't know. I'm just fucking with you. God.
Sign of the Cross is about, I believe the book is called Ecce Homo, but it's a murder mystery that takes place in a Benedictine monastery in, 1500s. Okay, I won't get it. God damn it, Sean Connery and Christian Slater. It is a brilliant movie, and I mean, let's face it, the concept, the overall theme of what they're talking about in this murder mystery is does God have a sense of humor?
Oh,
All right.
What? Really?
Yes, that's what the book is about. That's
Huh.
because
that's a song they still play live.
yes. And that is another thing. Like, well, let's other content. You got Lord of the Flies, which is about the book Lord of the Flies.
Sure.
Song
Which they don't,
stuff.
I don't think they play that one.
I doubt they
Right.
do. I mean, most of these songs suck. When they even expect, know that. Man on the
I think
Edge.
Sign of the Cross is a good.
Okay.
I think it's a pretty good song when Bruce sings it. So
yeah, I like
Man,
it when
on,
Bruce
Man
sings
on
it.
the Edge is about the movie Falling Down.
Yes, which is like
Yeah.
Michael Douglas.
I mean,
Cheesy.
literally, they say falling down in the song.
yeah.
It's like,
Oh, real quick
Wow.
on Sign of the Cross, it's the longest opening track of any Maiden album, by the way.
It's probably the slowest too, isn't it?
And
Like
yeah,
tempo wise, it's really slow, which is not
it's a weird way to.
sign.
Yeah, it's a strange way to introduce your new singer
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
this
it's-
sort of slow.
But then if you look at-
methodical-
yeah,
Well, one way or another, Edge of Darkness is about Apocalypse Now, or
Yes.
possibly Heart of Darkness.
Wait.
Book.
Oh yeah.
So there's some content in here that is just like shit that I fucking love. So that definitely lifts this one up personally for me.
oh okay.
But
Okay.
one way or another, I mean, it's still shit. It's still, you don't buy this or the other one.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, and then of course, Virtual has got the Klansman on it, which God damn, I fucking hate Braveheart. That movie, when it came out, I thought
I
was
never
awesome.
seen
And
it.
then,
Okay.
how have you never seen it?
I just didn't watch it whenever it was
okay.
on.
Well, one way or another,
I liked that movie. What was wrong with that movie?
It's a movie because it's completely fucking fake.
Oh well.
I mean, Braveheart wasn't even William Wallace. Braveheart was the Bruce. The guy at the end of the movie. But Mel Gibson got everything wrong intentionally in that thing. The content of Virtual 11 or whatever the fuck it is.
Virtual 11. Right?
There's nothing. I mean, let's see here. The last song on there, "Como Está, Amigos," is about the war in the Falklands, which is interesting. But they're writing that 12 years a little late. Two Worlds Collide was written by Blaze about being in Maiden versus not being famous. So it's that's an interesting little piece, but the song still sucks.
There was there was a song I think, Eric, you sent a screenshot of the vocals, and it was like the same thing.
Yes. Oh, that's one of my biggest complaints about both these. Well, yeah. Which one was it? It may have been.
Well, yeah, you could do it for several songs. That's why I didn't remember what it was.
Yeah, just
it's
give me the repetition.
It happens like 6 times between two albums.
Yeah.
There's like 5 minutes of this one fucking line over and over and over and over again.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. It's like
the redundancy of it.
You could cut 3 minutes out of this song just by not doing that same chorus 18 times. Like, come on, what are you fucking doing?
You'll be interested in this fact, though. Like, I've been listening to the Iron Maiden songs in the car a bunch, and my son is normally, my kids are both in the back seat with me, but my son was actually singing "Don't Look Into the Eyes of a Stranger."
That was the song. That was the song.
There we go.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes. I thought as soon as you started saying that, I'm like, I think I know what he's talking about.
And there were songs, there were parts where I was even like, this isn't bad. And then I was like, oh my fucking God, shut up. Yeah. Like, oh.
This. And it just goes on. It gets, it starts slow and it builds up and then
yeah.
Don't look to the eyes of a stranger.
Like bad karaoke with this guy.
It is literally 2 minutes straight of this. 2 minutes straight. Nothing else.
Keep it going, man. I want you to keep going until YouTube's just like, I'm sorry, you guys got to cut that part out.
Well, this is where Nigel Green, the producer, should do it just shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Maybe it was Nigel Green that was like, no, let's keep that going for another 12 minutes.
Was the same guy that didn't know not to scoop the EQ? There was a lot of things working against them at this point.
Wait, there was another one. It was Angel and the Gambler. They did it there too. Don't you think I'm a savior?
That's yes.
Oh yeah.
Like 22 times or something.
Oh God! Like what?
Oh, and that riff is such a Steve Harris bullshit riff, where he does the octave on the guitar, like. Oh, shut up! Don't stop. Put the fucking guitar down.
And this just goes on.
God, it's so bad. Well, that's the other thing I was going to mention is this is the first time really that they started to rip themselves off really badly. I feel like both these albums, they really started to rip themselves off horribly. Like even The Klansman is a complete ripoff of Infinite Dreams.
Yeah, as soon as it starts.
Yeah.
Play the opening.
This is probably Dave Murray doing that.
Oh, yeah.
And here's the weird thing about this too is that song on the album is all electric bass, and it's very sloppy how he plays it. And then when you see it live now, when they do it, he plays it on an acoustic bass, which he didn't do on the album. Which is fine if you want to, but I think the the turnaround on that is very sloppy. Which
Yeah.
they probably didn't give a shit. They were like,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Doesn't seem like a thing. Yeah.
Well, Edge of Darkness was another one that I actually put together a clip of how bad. Like I spliced them together. I had to speed one up, but here, listen to this.
Oh yeah.
You guys recognize that yet?
Yeah.
I mean, what is it?
You'll see.
Isn't that yeah.
It's a Book of Souls. The song Book of Souls.
Oh.
Holy shit!
I was going way back to Number of the Beast. That sounds like
But yeah, that's the same fucking riff. As soon as
it sounds like how it made be that name too.
well, yeah.
That is
But it's-
crazy that you
It's the
just
exact
played
same
that
thing.
for me. And
Well,
I
here,
mean,
I'll play
I
it again.
hate that first song, but
Well, that's the same thing.
Exactly the same, right?
one sounds awesome and the other one sounds like utter,
It's the
used
same thing,
toilet
though.
paper.
Probably with these two albums, if you strip them down, make the song shorter, and have a proper singer, there's a good album somewhere in here.
Between the two of them, yeah.
Better
mean, it's
production.
made-
I think
Yeah.
it's
Made.
more of a
Made.
good EP, probably.
Maybe
Like
so.
5 good
Yeah.
songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there are parts where like, well, that part, that's good.
I mean,
Like these songs are so long.
Yeah, well,
like,
that's
that
another
part's
thing. I
good.
think we've referenced this a couple times, but on the Legacy of the Beast tour, they played Sign of the Cross, they played
Klansman.
Klansman.
Transman,
Is
Yeah.
that the only two?
Those are the only
think
two.
so.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
but still, like
And those are
hearing
probably
those,
the two best.
Oh, yeah.
maybe. I don't know.
Do you think one? Well, I think I like Future Real when
I
Bruce sings
absolutely
it.
feel to me, Sign of the Cross. I'm always going to love that song, except on this album because of it being about the roast, and like now I have even further appreciation of it. But God damn it, man! These the one song, and we'll get to hearing it at some point. 2 a.m. I really like that song. That's the only one that I like, and it might be that everything else sucks. But
What did the
that's,
opening remind you of? Did the opening remind you of anything? The opening reminded me of something.
you guys,
Reminds me of the opening of MASH.
yeah, Suicide is silent.
Oh, time to go to bed.
MASH is going on.
It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it does sound like that.
I didn't mind this song. There was a point. 3-minute mark was pretty good. I liked. I think I'll play that.
And that's good right there. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mixing is so bad.
It really is. Yeah.
Really bad.
It's mud.
Yeah. Bass
Is that
really
acoustic
loud,
bass?
too.
I don't know. It's awful sounding.
The one thing I noticed with Mr. Bailey is his. I feel like his like the slower songs when it was kind of it fit his register a little better. Like when he wasn't trying to force his voice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those parts kind of worked a little bit. But then it would get into like the heavier part, and they lost me. Because it was like Fortunes of War. Fortunes of War was pretty good to start. Yeah, this one wasn't. I didn't think this was horrible to start. His voice wasn't bothering me anyway. And then, like halfway through, it gets bad.
There's parts where he sounds kind of good. And there's I'm trying to find the one part I should have taken notes.
Like that's good.
But yeah, he's probably. I get why he's probably a good singer if things are written where he can sing it.
Yeah. If the songs are in a key and, you know,
Yeah.
and it's not. Yeah, if they had tuned down half a step maybe and
Maybe a little more, but
maybe
Yeah.
more, yeah. But they didn't. They just said, we're Iron Maiden, this is how we play, and deal with it.
Can you what this is?
And then this happens.
I am
Yeah.
living in my own world, and I'm feeling trance like
This is where they lost me.
Yeah, it's just, it sounds like generic,
voices in my head.
you know.
Like 80s rock that is.
Yeah, like
The visions seem so real.
it sounds like a band trying to sound like Iron Maiden.
I wouldn't even say that. It sounds like a band trying to sound like Rat.
Rat.
I think Stephen Piercy's a better singer than this guy.
Well, yes.
Yeah, he is.
certainly.
Yeah.
There's so many moments.
'cause
On this album,
I think
though, it's
I think it was
Jesus
Como
Christ.
Estas Amigos. Like, doesn't he do that thing where he repeats the thing like 30,000 times? But
Probably.
Sure.
there's a bit of a fry to it that I liked, but it just it's like too much. Like, you're doing this over and over. Stop.
That song starts exactly how the song 2 a.m. starts. Actually, Smash again.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not hearing mash, but okay.
It's close.
It is close.
Anyway,
And
He
the way
doesn't even say the right.
enunciates.
He doesn't even say the right word. He says "Como está, amigos," which is different from "Como estás, amigos."
yeah, it's supposed to be a Stas.
It's just over enunciated too. It drives me crazy.
Yeah.
Like he's deliberately saying the words like
Well, he's probably learned it phonetically, so he doesn't know what there are. So
Ugh,
and it God,
Jesus, out of keys.
is
Ugh.
that a key? Yeah.
So bad.
According to Chris Jericho, the reason Michael Kiske did not join Maiden,
what? Who didn't?
Michael Kiske from Halloween, who would have been a perfect fit vocally,
Yeah.
range
absolutely.
wise, sound wise. He'd have just no problem.
Awesome.
He could hit all the notes, no problem at all. Would have been great. But Chris Jericho said that British fans would never accept Iron Maiden with a German singer.
Chris Jericho is a piece of shit.
I wouldn't say that, but that's the one thing.
No,
like,
he
what he
is.
said.
He's
That's what he said. Michael
He's
Kiske
an
said.
SA piece of shit. He can
Oh,
go
he said
fuck
Michael
himself.
Kiske said that?
Yes. So Michael
Michael
Kiske
Kiske.
said that I can't join them because I would never be accepted as a German in a British band.
But he can fuck off. What a
I think that's
But
ridiculous.
and this song actually, I really actually like his vocals when he starts doing the "No More Tears" at the end. I think he kind of gets into where he should be. He's got some emotion and some fly. If they could have done this more, it might have been.
Yeah, he fits
Yeah.
right there.
There's emotion. It's good. It's in his range. I like this part.
Until the goddamn keyboards fuck it up.
Yeah.
But he should not be doing the soccer chant parts. Like,
He sounds like he's in pain.
he sounds like a drunk soccer chant.
Oh.
But yeah, when he's doing the "No More Tears" part, I like that. Like, there's not a lot to like on these albums.
No, that's true. Yeah.
I think
just
the
a
big
mi-
question is, like, I think we're split down the middle. Like, which of the two shittiest Iron Maiden albums do we like the best? And I like 11 better.
So do I.
Okay,
I don't-
and I think these guys like 10 better.
I'm absolutely.
To be clear, I think they both really suck. Like I don't
They're
like
the
either
worst.
one of them.
Yeah,
They're both.
I mean,
they do.
you're not going to get any argumentation out of
Yeah.
I think really anyone that listens to this band.
It's like
that.
which of the diarrheas was the worst that you had?
Yeah.
I mean, to me, let's face it, I'm going to flat out say that the horribleness of Futureal and The Angel and the Gambler, I mean, those are just so bad that they
took your breath away.
Yeah, it's just like I didn't think that Iron Maiden would be able to release something that bad.
They were swimming in a sea of
did.
retarded sexuality on that one.
This whole thing is like, how could this have happened? How did this happen?
How did this happen for 4 years? Or
Right.
5
It's
years?
insane. This should not have happened. It makes no sense.
Do you think Steve was like, let me tank this fucking thing and see if the singer comes back?
No. I think they heard Wolfsbane. Wolfsbane was on Deaf American, and like apparently I haven't listened to those albums, but apparently they're good. Like they're produced by Rick Rubin and Brendan O'Brien. The first one's Rick Rubin.
Well, actually, I am curious.
They were
pull that up.
apparently.
Do you want to do an unboxing right here?
Yeah,
I have never heard them, but they
Let's do it.
I guess the music fit his vocal style, and they were this up and coming band, and like.
But Maiden's like,
He was like-
we're doing everything in E minor.
That's
Fuck
like
you.
when Anthrax
That's all
got
we know
John
how to
Bush.
play. These are the only frets
It's called
I know how
Lick
to
My
play.
Love Pump.
When
Well,
Anthrax
that's
got
D
John
minor.
Bush,
That's the saddest of all.
they got a monkey that lives in an attic.
It's kind of
Wait,
a mock.
They didn't even
It's
hear
kind
me.
of a
See?
Beethoven
They didn't hear me.
mock.
I heard you. I didn't get at the joke though. Sorry.
It wasn't a joke. I was just going off into a different direction because I wasn't being listened to.
Oh, I heard monkeys in an attic.
Just to see if he was listening. He wasn't. So it worked.
Wait, Wolfsbane has a song called "I Like It Hot."
I'm guessing they're are not a very good band.
Do you like
but-
it red? Hot.
Yeah, they're Swedish.
British.
No, they're
What?
I for some reason I thought he wasn't English, but I guess he is.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Dave Bailey.
I like it hot.
Wow.
wow. This is terrible.
Is this a Rat album?
Feel like I'm on fire.
Yeah, this sounds like a Rat.
I don't want the soft music. I don't want those sad
How do you hear that and go, he's
Oh.
the singer of our band?
No, well, that's terrible.
Oh, that. I get it now because he sucked there. They thought he'd be good later. I don't know.
God. I mean,
I don't get it.
He sounds
love
exactly
Steve Harris.
as bad as you would expect, right?
That actually makes the
How did-
decision worse.
How did Steve Harris be like,
does.
that's my guy?
I
don't
think
know.
I think Steve Harris wanted to torpedo the band so Bruce would eventually come back. That's the only explanation I can think of.
Maybe.
What happens if Bruce's solo career actually worked?
Well, he probably
Which it-
knew. He
It
probably
wasn't going to. Yes.
he heard.
Just like,
He heard balls to Picasso, and I was like,
yeah.
You knew.
"Wow, this is
God,
dreadful."
I thought
bad.
when I was preparing for this, episode, listening to these numerous times,
Oh, how many times? did you
fucking
listen to
difficult.
them?
Oh, I at least I don't know 5 or 6.
Oh my God, Keith, you
Really?
have-
I mean,
Wow.
You're a hero.
I had my son.
Seriously.
I had my son seriously listening, like singing, one of these horrible songs. Don't look into the eyes of a stranger. Think about that. He heard Virtual 12 so many times that he sang along while we were
11.
just sitting out like, oh.
12th album was great.
This one
11
goes
is
to 11.
awful.
This
They did. These go to 11 because they suck.
Oh my God.
The 12th album was fucking great. So
I would
Yes,
ask, should we play some more songs? But I don't really want to.
no, I mean, fuck off.
Well,
Fuck these guys. Fuck. I've heard this guy's Blaze is like a nice guy.
I'm sure he's a nice guy.
I've had friends that have met him, and
I don't,
I've never heard anything bad about him.
It's like-
I hate the shit on him, but this was not his gig.
It's like bullying the actor based on the character they played, right?
Yeah,
People have done
it's
that in the
not his
past.
fault.
You don't
Exactly,
do
that's the
that,
thing.
right?
Like he was not the fit. He shouldn't have ever been hired. He
Yeah.
was, and they made these albums. I just really want to stress that we should not be like, shitting on his head and his face and his
No.
children. And
No,
like,
I'm mad at all of Iron Maiden for this.
Yes.
yeah.
Well,
Really,
except for
Steve
Adrian
Harris.
and Bruce.
Yeah,
with
right.
their phones.
They
Except
weren't
for they
there.
left.
Well, I really doubt Janet Gears had any say at all in who
Well,
they
I don't,
hired.
and I doubt Dave or
Nico?
yeah, I doubt they either. I think it was all
Mhm.
Steve Harris.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I think
Well,
so.
should we grade these things?
What do we do? Like a F?
I mean, it's like
an
we're all
F
Fs, but I mean,
what the fuck? Like,
yeah. I mean,
That's basically what I said.
I'm going to give X Factor an F, and I'm going to give Virtual 11 an F minus.
fuck you, man. I'm doing the opposite.
I mean, they're not.
No, they
Yeah.
are.
Oh.
You think so? Really? You think they're?
Hey, Tim,
I
Tim,
get-
if
so
you want to
here's-
give them D's, go right ahead. You know, we
I said-
won't
I
stop
said-
you.
They're,
Here's what I
they're
said.
terrible.
Here's
Honestly,
what I said.
yeah.
I said F, but it's like a 58%. Like it's not like a
Yeah.
full-on failing grade. It's like it's a failing grade, but it's not like a like a
It's
2.
not
Like
a
you got
3.
2%. Right? Yeah, exactly.
It's a 58. You know, that's only
It's
like,
not like
almost
like
10
Nitro,
points away
you know?
from a D.
right.
You replace the vocals. Is it an F?
It's
a D.
D, probably a D. Yeah.
Yeah. Probably.
So I gave X Factor an F, and I gave Virtual 11 like a D minus. So like
I
barely-
guess
good. A pass it. You gave a
A
pass.
barely passing grade. Like it's still it sucks, but it's
Which one? The
Virtual 11. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that one's better, but I'm going to give them both fails.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. The second one, I like that one a little bit better, but
So F plus and F.
Basically, yeah.
yeah, they're both the doo-doo. Like, don't bother with them.
Put it this way: when we do our final rankings at the end of at 95, these are going to be at the bottom, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well. Actually, as a matter of fact, let's face it. When it comes to Iron Maiden, Tim,
Yeah.
what is Iron Maiden in the overall genre of metal? Where would you vote them to be as a band?
like in terms of like,
What?
They're
In
like
terms
this-
of like
Number
what
2?
level are they? Like one of the best? Are they?
Yeah, of
of course.
Okay.
What?
And he said earlier today that he had never even bothered attempting to listen to these
Neither
two
have I.
albums.
That's a good point.
before the version.
True.
And
That
that
is a good
is
point.
that is
I
what
didn't
everyone
even. I
needs to
didn't
know.
even. I have a fucking iron. I have their tattoo.
Yeah.
Here, and I didn't even listen to all of the 10th album until researching this album, like straight through.
No.
Like I couldn't.
They were
do
done.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were done.
They were
Sure.
done. The band. They were.
And I had okay, and I'll just say over here, Chili Peppers. They haven't put out a good album in 15 years either. So sometimes that happens. Like bands just get
I know.
stinky for a while. Or
I almost
or
got a
forever.
311. I almost got a 311 tattoo, and I'm like, yeah, probably a good thing I didn't because they're not very good. Right now.
because they're done. Like it happens.
I think they're done right now. Yeah.
So yeah.
Pick it up, home slice.
Yeah.
I mean, they're back. They're
Yeah.
good again.
Oh,
They're
time out.
great.
They are back and they have put out well in the last 25 years 2 albums that are legitimately
Yes, but every
solid.
single Bruce album since coming back
no.
has been miles better than these 2 albums.
Oh, leagues
like,
better.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ!
Yeah,
Like, give me "Dance of Death" 100 times over any one of
Yes,
these albums.
before either of
course, sure.
these. Exactly. That might be like a low C or some shit, but it ain't nearly the F.
Give me the
these
Final
guys-
Frontier
Well,
1,000 times
oh,
over.
sure.
and-
we should have said like Nigel Green, that producer, he was only on those 2 albums that sucked so bad. So they also had a better producer after that too.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
it's straight Fs because this is actually, as I think about it more, this is pretty insulting.
yeah.
I mean,
They did
Joe, the
this.
more you say that, the more I'm like, you know what? God damn it. If they had a better producer on these, we might not be having the same conversation.
Well,
'Cause,
well, just try this as an experiment.
Yeah.
Listen to the album with like a flat EQ. I don't know what, like I use Apple Music. So on my iPhone, I just put like flat EQ when I'm in the car.
I only listen to records.
It's fine. But if you're in the car,
You're superior.
flat EQ, and then change it to like what I did was I think electronic, and it sounded so much better just because I'm guessing the mid range is much higher on the
I've done that
electronic
before.
setting,
Yeah.
and it was like, oh, well, this fucking producer didn't fucking know what they were doing.
I removed my passenger seat and put in turntable.
Whatever.
Man.
The album does not become a passing grade for me, but I'm just saying it sounds a little bit better when you do
How
that.
scratched are your records, Keith? Jesus Christ.
Speed bump.
Oh, God. That's like when we had before you had the non-skip technology with the CD.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you had
Keith and technology, that's hilarious.
the CD Walkman thing.
Yeah.
You tape to your dash, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well,
All right.
we got through that.
Did everybody grade?
Yay.
Was
Yeah,
that
I think so.
just like the
I
half?
think we all said
of-
F's, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I said F.
Well, Tim was the last one, and you were going to go D's, and then you decided on F's.
I changed my mind just because it could have been maybe even a C if you had gotten a different singer, I think. Possibly. And a better producer.
Right.
Could have been.
Right. Well, a lot of things could have been.
Yeah. It still
Can't change
boggles my
history.
mind that why did this happen?
I don't know.
Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
It wasn't like this was some just little band.
Wasn't
that
Rat.
put out a couple of good. It wasn't this like the metal band.
I'm going with the scenario or the thought process that Steve was like, I'm going to torpedo the band with the singer. And I know that his career is not going to take off. He's going to come back.
Well,
I think
let me,
that's
a- let me
Plus-
ask this question, because I think you guys, all three of you, would know the
Even
answer.
subconsciously, he might have thought that, you know?
It's possible.
Is that
It's plausible.
What is it? British Lion?
what?
That's Steve's band?
Yeah. Steve's side project.
yeah.
What are the vocals like for that?
No idea.
I've never even heard them.
I don't know.
I'm sure they're generic, but we could
Okay.
look it
All
up.
right. So neither of you, no one here listens to Steve
no
Harris's
idea.
side project. Wow.
No.
It's better than Blaze Bailey.
Yeah.
Well, the engineer, I mean, Blaze Bailey might even be better than what he sounds like on this tune.
It might.
Well, it's not great, but it's kind of boring, you know? All right, well, whatever.
I mean, that's the one thing we all accept the fact that Steve Harris is really kind of the decision maker in that band. And,
Yeah.
you know, as much as I'm sure like Janik and Nico were like, yes, Master Steve, we agree that Blaze Bailey should be in this band. Steve might have been going in a direction he wanted to go in, which is why Adrian and then Bruce were like, you know what, that's not the way I want to go, which is what led to him being like, all right, Blaze is going to be the guy that I'll be able to really actually kind of turn the page and go in my own direction. And thankfully, after that left turn, he, corrected his direction because it was the wrong way to turn.
Well, yeah, I mean, just thank God Bruce came back. That's all I have
Yep.
to say.
I mean, in our previous episode about comeback albums,
Come back, yeah. that holds
Yeah.
even more weight now, doesn't it? Jesus
Yeah.
Christ!
It does.
Yeah. That's why I was easily
Yeah.
picked number one. It was obvious.
now we all have proof.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
What do you want to do next?
Let's do shit you gotta hear.
You gotta hear this.
You gotta hear this.
Oh, this I gotta hear.
You now gotta hear this shit.
So there's a couple bands. So the first one was you want to talk about Masters of Reality?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know where I found this. Like I saw it somewhere that it came out. I was like, oh, cool. Let me check that out. And it's really good, actually. I've listened to this album like 3 or 4 times, but I haven't paid attention to the song titles, so I don't know which ones I really like. They're all good, so I guess I could play. I think
Is this
Masters of Reality.
yeah. I've only listened 3 times probably.
I think Mr. Tap and Go may have been one that was really good. I don't know.
I don't know. There's not a bad song.
True. I think your description was really spot on. I think you said what? A little Bowie, a little Doors, a little Queens of the Stone Age.
Yeah.
Here come the angels.
Yeah.
Here comes the preacher. Better call your mama if you can reach her. There goes the shaking. Here come the waking. The lightning choir breathes living fire. Ain't that a shame?
Yeah.
Ain't that a shame? Now who's got the power and the dope to boot? 40 million volts.
It's probably good. But yeah, I mean, it's a good
That is
example of the album.
flat out fucking blues. I mean, that is
It's really good.
old style. Yeah, that's old style blues right there.
I want to show this to Zach because he's a big Queens of the Stone Age fan. And I don't think he realizes the history that they have, these two
Yeah.
bands. So.
This band was basically the foundation for that band.
Yeah, for sure.
And he
So-
produces like I don't know how many of their albums, but Chris Goss rather I'm talking about. But
Right.
yeah, that's the album's The Archer, new album from Masters of Reality.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'm assuming Ginger Baker is not playing the drums for them anymore because he might
He's a little dead.
he might be dead.
No, he
He's
is
a little dead.
just a little bit.
There's mostly dead and there's all dead. So, but it's like a good fucking album to get high to and just fucking chill out. It's badass album. I was so happy that they came out with something. And it in a way it kind of sucks that it beats the shit out of anything Queens of the Stone Age has done in how many years?
Well, that's the truth.
15, 20 years almost probably, right?
Yeah.
But this album's really fucking good. Listen to The Archer, and take a gummy and chill out. I think.
Wow.
I don't know. You don't agree?
Well, I didn't know that you were back into those things.
I'm not officially, but I am. But I'm not officially.
What else are you guys listening to?
I would love to. For me, this is like rare time that I'm not going to hold something up because Public Enemy just released a brand new album that was open for free download for a couple days. You can now actually purchase it, but thankfully, I noticed it and immediately it's called Black Sky Over the Projects, Apartment 2025. Killer shit. I mean, it's Public Enemy. You know what you're getting when you get them. If you want, I can tell you to play a certain song, but I've only listened to the damn thing
I mean, I think I can probably play any one of these and it'll be a good representation of Public Enemy.
True.
It's probably rap.
A little bit.
There's probably a guy going, "Yeah, boy."
I think like the hits just keep on coming.
Okay.
Hit me!
Short.
There it was.
Yep. It's horny.
What you got to do something. What you got to do something. What you got to do something.
This is very Flavor Flavy.
Well, he is in Public Enemy.
I've heard that.
Hear that hold on my bacon, man.
I don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying?
World go round, G. Round and round, G. Knock us down, we won't stop now, B. Leaders lie, cheat, haters fight. These people die, streets roll on fire, heat. You can't stop me. Man, it's crazy. Human life been replaced by AI. Flavor Flav still the same. No way I ever change. Time moves on, but the clock remains.
I kind of like it.
Like a bug out to it.
I'll listen to this album. I like it. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I like it too.
flat out, like the last two things they put, like before this, they released what is it? Nothing's Quick in the Desert. Fucking phenomenal album. This is, right up there with that. I mean, that's one thing. Like, Public Enemy is a band that people should pay more attention to. Like, they really, like Iron Maiden. They're like the Iron Maiden's rap band.
Yeah.
And, I mean, they
I
are.
was digging that
Yeah.
last song.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Cool.
So much stuff on the new album. So, like, and that's another thing. Like, really, at the turn of the late '90s, they started adding in a whole hell of a lot of like metal riffs into their,
nice.
kind of the beats going on in the background, and it's been like that for the last 25 years. So it's just like, you think about like what happened with rap rock and it destroying music, especially 311. But, one way or another,
311
they kind of maintained through that hell and actually incorporated. They now have, like, last time I saw them, they had a full band, back behind them. They've got, jazz going on. I just love how they tie so much shit into what they do.
All right. Do you have anything in this episode, Tim?
Well,
Wow.
that band Metallica put out the remastered version
yeah.
of Load,
Never heard of him.
and it sounds phenomenal.
Oh,
That does sound really good.
It really does.
We should maybe talk about that one sometime.
Well,
We
we'll
will.
discuss it thoroughly next year. But
Yes.
there's some stuff on here that if you have a good set of headphones on, the remaster is exceptional. There's things that I'd never noticed before.
Yep.
A lot more clarity.
There's
The
the
album
bass
was
guitar on the album.
Yeah.
I mean, the album, it had great production to begin with, but this is an example of a remaster that actually, is not just like, it was remastered, and you're like, okay, it's louder now. It's not like that. They actually did some things where
Yeah.
there's more clarity in the instruments, and there's things that are pulled out of the mix a little bit better. And sounds
it
very
was
good.
Put together locally. So
It was
Yeah,
at
that
the
record,
what's
Furnace
the place
Records
called?
and
Furnace.
Furnace.
Yes,
Yeah.
Furnace.
Managed by my friend Mark. So
Yeah. Yeah, this is the Walmart exclusive.
I've been looking for it there. I haven't found it yet. So,
Yeah. I
well,
got lucky.
why don't you try to look in a record store instead of Walmart, Eric?
because it's a Walmart
Well,
exclusive,
that's the Walmart
you can't.
exclusive.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I know. Actually, the record store near me does get those every now and then. Back to the Media, they'll get used copies of those every now and then. So it might show up there one day. That'd be nice.
Yeah, no, probably
think,
not recently. Yeah.
No.
Also,
I think House of Jack built might be. Oh yeah. There you go. You gotta do it.
It's like,
Yeah, I have not ordered
the
that
whole-
because it's $260 or whatever it is.
it's very expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd order a lawnmower instead.
Yeah. well,
I had to pay my mortgage.
Yeah. You were gonna buy
hookers.
load, but you had to pay your mortgage. Okay, I get it.
yeah.
I think House of Jack built is a good example. There was some really cool stuff on that.
Yes. Yes.
Open door so I walk inside. Close my eyes, find my place to hide. And I shake as I take it in. Let the show begin.
Put on a good set of headphones and give that album a listen. Mama Said was another one, even though it's a country song and it's a weird Metallica song that had, just more depth to it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to play it. You don't have to play it now, but
I would love to hear a Metallica country song.
all right.
All right. We'll play a little bit of it. Give a sneak preview
I don't
of
think the song that much. It's all right.
I like it.
But I think it's more country because there's a pedal steel in it. I don't think it's really a country format that much.
Like country format and Elvis Presley is the king of rock and roll, not country, except what he's doing is kind of country. So
Okay. Well, this isn't either. So
I would say stylistically, this is
My new last name, wild blood in my veins, apron strings around my neck.
this is absolutely a country song.
Left home at an early age. What I heard was wrong. I never asked forgiveness, but what is said is done. Let my heart go. Let your sun grow.
All right. Don't get me started. I'll just play the whole fucking song.
Yeah, that part right there with the strings coming up. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
So
It's really good.
yeah, very good.
All right.
So we'll discuss that next year.
Yes.
The '96
It'll
album.
be a full 2-part episode, I'm sure.
Probably. Yeah. I know I have a couple friends who would want to be on that one. So
Yeah.
at least one.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's close this one out and we'll talk about Faith No More in a few. But
Yeah.
All right.
A couple weeks from now.
yeah, there you go.
happy.
Yes. A
Yeah.
much more positive episode, I think. That'll
Yeah.
be. Yeah. All right. Well, for Keith and Tim and Joe, this is Eric saying.
Thank you. Good fucking night.
Energy, aggression, power. To sum it up, it's a vulgar display of power.
Sometimes I think you drink just a little too much blood.
I'm sorry, I'm going to PA. Bloodaholics Anonymous.
Cut out.
Cut it up big time.
They are miserable slaves of Satan.
Some cunts recording this.